If you ever wanted to prepare a tasty bread like this, but you don't know how and every time you end up frustrated, don't worry, in this video I'm going to show you what ingredients to use and how to get them in order to prepare this wonderful bread in no time. The first ingredient is yogurt. You need to weigh up 220 grams of it and pour it in a big bowl. Next, water. Of course, you can use dirty swamp water, but clean spring water is preferable. I personally use 200 ml of clean tap water. Add 8 grams of Himalayan salt to the mixture and give it a good stir until nice and smooth. Of course, it's a bread recipe, so you need 480 grams of flour. If you don't have enough flour like me, you can send your husband to get some. My husband usually goes to the place where the local chemist dwells, pays for the flour and brings the package back home, thus I can measure the exact amount of flour for the recipe. Put the flour in the bowl and add some baking powder as well, unless you want to make pancakes. Then mix everything gently until you get a sticky dough like this. Oil the dough with sunflower oil and knead it well for a few minutes. Now it's ready to roll out. Put it on a vast surface and make it even with your hand. Sprinkle some flour and cut the dough in 2 even parts. Then make 2 rolls from the dough and cut each one further into 4. It's very important to treat the dough well and make nice medium-sized balls that you set aside. Now, let's take the recipe to the next level and start working with the dough. You can try to make funny forms. No, it's not what you think, it's a snake. Eventually, you can come up with some form of a pretzel or a distant relative of the pretzel's family. If you roll out dough for the first time, it may be a bit frustrating, but don't give up. Here, a little trick. Sprinkle the tabletop with some flour to avoid stickiness. Do the same with the dough. Start rolling out gently in all directions until you get the desired size of the bread. Then toss the bread on a hot pan and wait for the air pockets to form. Flip over and bake the other side for a few minutes until the bread is ready. Meanwhile, you can chop some parsley. You can buy it from the local herbalist that lives next door to the chemist you already know. Chop the parsley finely and put it in a cup with melted butter. Mix it well and smear it all over the hot bread. That's delicious already. Now you can enjoy this tasty bread with your family.